steps to the redemption of definitive black manhood designed by the general strictly for the brothers. It's an amazing course. Right over there, also including the Brotherhood of Heru round table live stream where the brothers meet once a week discussing very important, very powerful, vital information pertinent to our growth and development. I want you to get on over there, check out that curriculum, and become a brother, become a member today. That's right, Renier Long, KingSeti.com, online marketplace, official General Sarasun Seti, DVD lectures, t-shirts, tank tops, hoodies, African and Kemetic jewelry, holistic tonics and remedies, home decor, accessories for every room in the house. I got something for your family. I know you're going to like and love. Make sure you get on over there. Check out that catalog. Get a discount. Shop and save and shop. Pull the fire alarm. I'm dropping nuclear bombs on Patreon. General said he got the popping his page on Patreon by far, hands down. Ain't even close. I want you to get on over there. Check out that catalog I got lined up on Patreon. Over 500 exclusive live stream only to be seen on Patreon. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? I want you to get on over there, get that work. I got a place for you. Come on over there and join your brother on Patreon. To all my family out there that donated to the general, I thank you. I appreciate you more than you know. Any of the ancestors, any of the family and ancestors too. Bless me, please bless me, ancestors. Any of the family out there would like to donate something to the general. The link is right over there in the chat. Thank you very much. And make sure you subscribe to all my YouTube channels. King Seti, General Seti, Sarasun Seti. Rock that notification bell. Get a video a thumbs up. Like it because you love it. Share it with your family and friends. Just don't say nothing stupid because I will ban your ass. Here we go, family. We got to ask a serious question. As we, these people move in on our cities, as they move in on our communities, one of the threats that's been handed down, you see, about Trump, by Stephen Miller, the deputy chief of staff, all that talking about they're going to clean the homeless up off the streets. You see, give all the money to to the few rich that run this country and then leave the people poor. Don't leave nowhere for no place for them in society. Leave them out there in the cold. Now you about to clean them up. No sharing of the wealth. You know what I'm saying? Administer and share the wealth and administer it to the people's benefits, to their social necessities. You leave the peoples out here, in the street. Now it's time to clean them up. You see, you should have been provided for them. If you was providing for them, why would they be out there? You see, why would they be out there if you goddamn been providing for them? So you ain't been providing for the people. So you got some of our family out there, and there's a lot of mental illness going on. It is. It's a lot of mental illness going on. People's man, you fucked up if you in a predicament like this. A lot of time people lose their fucking mind out here on these streets. You gotta live out on the streets. People lose their fucking mind out here, man. We don't think about that. You think motherfucker some people just fucked up, you know what I'm saying? But there got to be a place for them. You know what I'm saying? We got to, we got to have a place in our heart even for the downtrodden. We got to have a place. They got to eat, they got to sleep, they got to have warmth, they got to be able to bathe and things of that nature. You understand what I'm saying? They got to be able to meditate just like everybody else. You know what I'm saying? And so here it is. We got so much, but they just show you that this society is wicked as fuck. They have all these peoples out here in the street. It's just growing every fucking day. You understand what I'm saying? Y'all got the prices so goddamn high. People can't live. They can't eat. Motherfucker, without anything. Ain't got shit to show for nothing. But some of them been here all their life. And some of them soldiers. Some of them all, been, positive things in their life. But at the end or near the end, end up with nothing? How in the fuck they go to war for your stinking ass and you don't even provide for them? Motherfucker can't even go get medical and shit. Can't even go get goddamn medical, went to the battlefield. Kind of shit is that? Motherfucker got all kind of ailment, get their goddamn leg, arm blowed off. Here it is, they out on the goddamn street. You got women and children. That should be against the law. It should be illegal for women and children to be out on the street. It should be fucking illegal. It should be a law passed to ban, homeless children and women being out on the goddamn street. That just show you, you know what I'm saying? They say if you want to test the temperature of a nation, look at the women. Because that's gonna tell you everything. You see what I'm saying? Because if the mama ain't right, the children ain't right. You see what I'm saying? And that's why when you go back to ancient Egypt, that was the icon. You see what I'm saying? To show you the status of the people. The most holy icon in all of ancient Egypt was the goddess Isis in Heru, the holy mother and child. That's going to tell you everything. You see what I'm saying? That's going to tell you everything about your divinity. Take care of mama, take care of the baby. Nation is healthy. Nation is vibrant. You see what I'm saying? Nation is healthy. Nation is vibrant. This is how you see your children and your women that's out on the street. Nigga, what the fuck is going on here? This is unbelievable. This is unbelievable that this is going on. Where they going? Where they taking our homeless people? You see, we got to know this. We got to know where they're going because we got a wicked society out here. Yeah, we got to be speaking to our people. We have to. You understand what I'm saying? You got to have, yes, they make their, a lot of people make their own decision, but a lot of people is in a predicament, man. They in a goddamn predicament. We got to at least look out for them, at least, speak on their behalf. You see, lobby for them every chance we get. Speak out for them. Make sure that we let this society know that they got to do something about this. You sending all our goddamn money over to Ukraine, sending all our money over to these goddamn countries overseas, and you got women and children out on the goddamn street, hungry without a roof over their head. You see, this is no society. We ain't speaking. Why these motherfuckers ain't speaking to that? You see what I'm saying? Why they ain't speaking to? We got to speak to the homeless. Where are they going? Because we got a wicked society out here that's saying that they want to get rid of people. They say they want to get rid of people. So if we don't keep no eye on our homeless people and you see them just up and move, and where they going? Where are they going? You got to know this. You got to find out. And and I'm going to look deep off into it. It just came into my spirit. Like, well, they talking about getting rid of the homeless. And then I seen some videos where they saying, man, they say whole tents in cities has been removed in certain cities and it's empty. You know what I'm saying? Like, where did they go? Where did they take them? And if they had a place for them all along, why would they been out in the street? You feel what I'm saying? Walk with me. Walk with me. Do you believe that a society like this? You see, a society like this that it is meant all type of wickedry, unimaginable wickedry of all kinds, and you think this is beyond them to do something, and take out, and man, listen here. Y'all think ovens and shit like they had over there in Germany? You think they ain't got no more ovens? Huh? All the shit that have y'all ever seen Medical Apartheid? I'm going to have it up on Black Power Cartel. Make sure you watch that. What they think about us. Make sure you watch that. This the eugenics program. Want to get us up out of here. Want to wipe us out. Want to do everything to sterilize our people. So this is not beyond them at all. to goddamn, try to take our people and do something sinister. You see what I'm saying? Especially if they ain't got no, see, the thing is, a lot of our people out on the street ain't got nobody that, that's looking for them. Check for them. You know what I'm saying? There ain't nobody checking for them. So if they just up and disappear, you see, and nobody check for them, then they believe they could do whatever the fuck they want to do. You just up and see how people gone and shit. I'm thinking to myself, well, damn. If y'all was so caring, I mean, these goddamn tent cities been out for a long time. Them motherfucking cities, if you really cared about the people, y'all would have been went out there and cleared that up in a righteous manner. They shouldn't have grown like that. But because the elites is so grimy, because the elites are so goddamn grimy, and that they have no intention whatsoever of sharing the wealth with the people. They have no intentions whatsoever. Get over it. Motherfuckers say, the American and the blacks making $1 trillion. Yeah, you making $1 trillion. You don't manufacture a motherfucking thing. Don't manufacture a motherfucking thing. So yeah, you make $1 trillion, but you spend $1 trillion. That's what you do. You make $1 trillion, you spend $1 trillion. You don't goddamn invest that shit into any form of manufacturing, production, or nothing. You see what I'm saying? Nothing. So what? Yeah, you're making, but you don't manufacture. That's where you're losing at. You see what I'm saying? But so reality-wise, that go right back to them. So they give it to you to give you the illusion that you got something, but they know they're going to get that right back. You understand what I'm saying? They're going to get that right back. You're going to buy a car, crash the motherfucker. You're gonna go marry one of them goddamn Beckys. They're going to have all your shit in 2 years. They're going to have all your paper. You see, they know they're going to give it to you. Then they're going to send one of them Beckys over there. And before long, she going to have your whole motherfucking bank account. They're going to take that shit from you. It's going to be right back. They're going to throw a charge on you, nigga. Throw your ass in jail, nigga, fine you, take your shit, sue you. They're going to take all your shit. You ain't manufacturing nothing, nigga. So, we make $1 trillion, we spend $1 trillion. Okay? So, where the wealth? Where the wealth? You see, the wealth is in the mind. That's why I keep saying we go back to Black divinity. You understand what I'm saying? Black divinity gonna have us understand that. That then when you got your divinity, you know what to do with the money. You know what to do with the money. You know to invest off in your people. It's not no other way for you to do it if you got divinity. You're going to automatically do it. And that's a part of, your obligation to yourself. Not nobody, to yourself. You're going to get it back. You got it. The reason why you got it is because of your divinity. You're going to get it back. You understand what I'm saying? You know to invest it into your people, and you're going to get it back. You see, in a manner, you invest because you got manufacturing. You giving them something. You making sure that there's nobody out there in the street that's hungry and shit. Babies out there on the street, hungry. Ain't that a bitch? Ain't that a bitch? Out there, women and children out in the street, hungry. Oh my God. This shit is it's weird. And the motherfuckers always talking about the wrong things. We don't even hear these niggas talk about the homeless. Don't hear, and I feel for the homeless in a society like that want to exterminate. They want to exterminate our people. Get back to a medical apartheid. I want you all to get and watch that. It's going to be on Black Power Cartel, the YouTube page. Make sure you get over there. All you have to do is go down into my any of my pages. You'll see it down there. And matter of fact, on Sarah, on the general, you'll see a playlist. It's a multi-playlist down there with all the grandmasters. You'll see Black history, documentaries, and this, that, and the third. And it'll be a lot of fire, man. Listen here, that shit'll say, it'll save you. You see what I'm saying? It'll light the spark for many of y'all. Some of y'all niggas got to go where you go. You understand what I'm saying? You still got the seed, nigga. So after the after the ceiling fall in, you see what I'm saying? You know that's when the seed will sprout. You see, it might sprout before then. You might get an inkling that it's about to fall in, and so you might just go ahead. It might just sprout at that very moment. But you know what I'm saying? Make sure you get on over there and get that seed, and so that you can have an alternative to this, to this bullshit that niggas is teaching y'all out here today. You see, just do it. You understand? You can stay your route. Stay your route, because some of you niggas got to come, sometime the flood got to come. You see what I'm saying? And when it's up to your neck, you see what I'm saying? That's the only way. Some niggas that got the fire. It ain't nothing wrong with that. I ain't got no problem with that. You see, that's how much confidence I got in the truth. That's how much confidence that I have in the truth. So go ahead. Fire do it. Fire will always do it. You understand? Ain't nothing like a motherfucker once the fire hit their ass and they in a fucked up predicament. They somehow they just get the right answer. But sometimes it takes some drastic. And some motherfuckers, they change once they hit the bars, the doom. Then when they hit them bars close, then all of a sudden they get righteous. When the bars close, you know what I'm saying? Boom. When they hit that motherfucker and they motherfucker hit that gavel, tell the motherfucker, you gotta sit down 10, nigga. Go on, sit your ass down. You got 10. Sit on that. You know what I'm saying? Then motherfucker get righteous. Then a motherfucker obtain all type of divinity. Then a motherfucker get out and go right back. If he ain't obtained divinity for real, and it's hard to obtain divinity in a goddamn prison system like that. You know what I'm saying? It's hard. Some maybe you do, maybe you don't. I don't want to say because I don't intend to go, ain't going. You know what I'm saying? But some niggas, they can't even attempt to get it right until they get it all wrong and everything is going against their ass. You know what I'm saying? That's just how it is. Some motherfucker got to learn by the fire. We want to know where the homeless is going. I'm going to look into it. I want to, because they could very well listen to me when I tell you this. They could be exterminating some of our homeless people. Okay? I'm just being real. We have to check on them. We have to know where they're going. We have to speak up for our people. If they got a place for them to go, I like to know where they're going. And if they have a place for them to go, why was they out there anyway? If they had a place for them to go, why would they be outside? Why would a woman be outside with her baby? You feel what I'm saying? So it's a question to ask. Where they taking our people? You see, where do they have some facilities like Alligator Alcatraz and shit? Some shelter somewhere that nobody know of. Where are they taking these people? You know what I'm saying? Removing them from and you should have. I mean, the compassion of a nation. If we talking about bitch ass, what's his name, Stephen Miller. If a nation had any compassion for a citizen, you wouldn't see that many people out there, no way. Y'all goddamn, you know what I'm saying? You done hoarded the wealth. You done hoarded the wealth. You got 1% goddamn near 50% of the wealth. The next 10% goddamn near 85 to 90. You see what I'm saying? Versus the whole goddamn 90-something% that's living off the 2%. You see, the 2-3% left over. You see, you got 90% of the populace spreading 2%, while y'all the 11% with goddamn over 97% of the goddamn wealth. Make this shit make sense. But then you want to talk about the people being out in the damn streets. Man, you got to overcome these motherfuckers. You got to. You got to know that's what it is. To overcome it's not gonna be no compromising with them. It just ain't gonna be. You understand what I'm saying? I would be doing my people a disservice. I'd be leading my people to hell if I didn't tell them to at least know that that's what's happening. You see what I'm saying? That's what this is what's happening. It's not gonna be no compromise. Stop it. Lying ass niggas. Ain't gonna be no compromise. None. Ain't been none. Ain't gonna be none. Their bellies is full. These motherfuckers ain't coming. No. Bellies is full. You feel what I'm saying? They used to these motherfuckers, being swole and shit. They not coming off nothing. They ain't coming up. They ain't giving your ass nothing. It ain't even in their nature to do no shit like that. It ain't even in their fucking nature to do no shit like that. So once you see, this is why, again, and I'm going to go in because I want you to, it's like a chessboard. It's a cosmic chessboard. And everything in nature and creation is on this board. And just like you learn, whether it's chess, whether it's checkers, whatever the fuck it is, you got to learn how each and every piece on the board, how it moves. You see what I'm saying? In order to play the game. This is, we talking about on a cosmic level. You see, and when you, understanding the movement of everything on the board is understanding its nature. Understanding its nature. So you already know what a thing gonna do, what it ain't gonna do. You already know what a thing gonna do, what it ain't gonna do. Okay? We already know what the fuck it gonna do, what it ain't gonna do. Let's not play no motherfucking games with this. You confusing yourself in ignorance. Once you are in tune with the cosmos, everything fall to the wayside. That bullshit fall to the wayside. You see what I'm saying? Motherfuckers giving you the illusion. This beast ain't gonna do a motherfucking thing for you. Just go on and get up off of your weak ass and get on up there. Pull yourself up. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. You feel what I'm saying? Maybe the fire got to be, maybe you got to touch the fire. You see, some motherfucker got to touch the fire. Some motherfucker got to wait. They wait till the water is up. You understand what I'm saying? Motherfucker had to bend his head back. You understand? It's coming up and already up to his motherfucking lower lip. Motherfucker got to bend his head back. That's how the water got to come for a motherfucker, And then when the shit all the way and the motherfucking shit is all up to your eyes, you're damn near underwater, then a motherfucker want to do right. Then, oh man, yeah, what the ancestors, what the teachers was telling me, I know it to be true. It's too late. Too motherfucking late, nigga. Y'all niggas out here playing games. Wake the fuck up. This shit is over. You understand? The dance is over. It's time for a new beginning. It is. It's time for, you can't patch this shit up. This shit is broken. It's broken. It's broken. You see, anytime you look back, it's broken. And now they want to move the people. If you could have moved the people off the damn, why would they be out there? That don't make no sense. They talking about the so do you think people would be out on the street if they could have a house? Who would do some shit unless somebody is mentally ill? Now you do have some mentally ill, but and they is out there. And then some people become mentally ill once they feel that they have been discarded by society. They feel they've been discarded by society. Yes, people will become so downtrodden. You see what I'm saying? They become hopeless. Damn, you know what I'm saying? They become hopeless, and people become even, they lose it. They become mentally ill. That's not a bad, it's saying like somebody that, no, I mean, people become so broken that they don't see no way out. You see, and society do this to the people. Society, the goddamn nation, the very fucking government itself do this to the people. Anytime you can let a goddamn less than 10% of the populace control them, then 90%, 97% of the wealth, and give 3% of the wealth to the bottom 97%, you dealing with a wicked fucking society. There's no goddamn way. There's nothing you can do with that. So we had to give up on these motherfucking pipe dreams. You can do whatever the fuck you want and go right on the head. Motherfucker be rolling that ball up the hill, and then, see, they good at that. They know you niggas. That's why we got to be chaos beings. You see what I'm saying? And I understand that. You got to be a chaos being. Because if you're going to operate in the demiurge, if you're going to operate inside the cube, nigga, that's why they got that black cube all over the place, because a cube is containment. That's what it is and shit. And we know blackness because then nothing can penetrate it. It absorbs all that. So you're in there. You see what I'm saying? That's exactly what it is. It's a containment. Nothing can get in, nothing can get out. It's absorbed. You see, and that's what the fuck they're doing. That's exactly what they're doing. You got to be chaotic. You got to come outside and you got to do some shit that ain't never been done before. You understand what I'm saying? What the motherfucking the goddamn AI say, this shit don't compute. Like, this shit don't compute. This nigga done did something I ain't never seen a motherfucker do before. What is this? This ain't in our program. You say, dude, what? This motherfucker then came with some shit that I ain't never seen before. And they ain't gonna do it twice. You understand what I'm saying? Motherfucker gonna keep coming about the motherfucking woodwork with some shit that y'all motherfucker can't understand. Y'all, you got to come with the chaos. You got to come like that. You see? But you gonna think inside the box, motherfucker. That shit been done before. They know every move, nigga. They know the move before the move, nigga. To check your ass, nigga. Checkmate your ass. Checkmate, nigga. You understand what I'm? Every move, checkmate, nigga. You didn't did it before. They got they got that shit in the AI. Every move you make, same shit, checkmate. Yeah, you doing the same, checkmate. You understand what I'm saying? No, let them put all their energy into it. You understand? Don't do it right now. Don't do it right now. They laughing. Yeah, we know, but let them put all their energy into it. Yeah, let them put all their energy. Let them roll the ball up the motherfucking hill, son. You see what I'm saying? Let them roll that motherfucking ball up there. Let them put all their aspirations in this shit. That's what they put all your aspirations. You didn't did it before, nigga. They got every move. They're just like chess masters. They know every move. Okay, motherfucker, this shit easy. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker gonna be talking on the phone, waiting on your move. Okay, I already know the move, bro. You understand? Yeah. You move, yeah, nigga. Okay, I already know what move. You gonna move right here, nigga. Let me move it for you. I know where you gonna move, nigga. Huh? Let me put it over here for you. You ready? Okay, here go my move. Checkmate, nigga. You understand what I'm saying? We know what you gonna do. This shit is old. That's why I'm telling you. You understand? We got to come out the box. We got to do shit that we ain't never done. We got to relate back to our black divinity. You see, we got to do that. That got to be the foundation that we intend to take over. Yes, and I'm gonna leave that there. We don't intend to share nothing with nobody. I'm gonna be real. I'm that kind of person. You understand? We didn't try to be benevolent. We didn't try to. That's old. The nature of these things out here, you cannot be benevolent to them. That just shows if you go against the laws of nature, you understand, and you're being anti-natural. You see, you're being anti-nature when you practice a philosophy that's not in accordance with the laws of nature. If you know the nature of a thing will not require it, you understand what I'm saying, to work harmoniously with other motherfuckers, and you keep telling the people, let's work harmoniously, and you know it's in this motherfucking nature not to be harmonious with nothing. And you keep telling the people, let's be harmonious. Nigga, you's a traitor. You's a traitor. You's a traitor to the people, man. You's a traitor. You setting the peoples up. That's what you're doing. All you niggas, setting the peoples up. You telling them to do something that cannot be done. You see what I'm saying? You're not going to change the course of that sun. You're not going to do it. It's in accordance with nature. You're not going to change the nature of a fucking thing. Do you know what it takes to do some shit like that? Everything that go against nature loses. Ultimately, it loses. And so understand the nature and understand that all these philosophies that these niggas putting out here is going to have your ass at the end, in the end game. You're going to have your ass on the precipice of fucking extinction and fucking genocide. That's where it's going to have your ass. You see, that's where it's going to have you. There's no other place for where else if you would have been and done it by now. You feel what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I want y'all to look out there. Look at our homeless people, and I come out and I'll be looking like, damn, this shit is crazy. How many people's out there? Thousands of people, man. Thousands of people. Thousands of people, man. And they spending all this money over fucking seas. Spending all this money on bullshit. Motherfuckers riding around and all this shit, flying and cruises and yeah. It's that time. It's that time. That's why they moving. That's why they moving like they moving, because they know that at some point in time we gonna figure this shit out on a greater scale than it's some of us that know already. But it won't be very long for more of us know. For more of us know. And when we do, that time, their time is up, regardless. Regardless, their motherfucking time is up. Then that's what they know, and that's why they move. They don't give a fuck about the welfare of the people. Because goddamn it, the welfare of the peoples is in inequality, the inequality of wealth and access to the finer things in life. You see what I'm saying? You didn't hoard it, all of that. You see? So there's no other way to remedy that. What's going wrong with society without y'all coming off hoarding all the wealth, which they not going to do. So they've decided, since they understand that, they've decided, which they've said a long time ago, that getting rid of the people, they say they don't want but about 500 million people on the planet. That's what they say. This is what the elites is saying. That's why we have to know where our homeless peoples is going. Because when a man has, and you know his plan, you already know it ahead of time. You see what I'm saying? Make the move. Understand? Make the move before they make. Where the people going? And again, if they going to, they got some places for the people. Why wasn't they offered those homes or those whatever they offering them? Whether it's rooms, whether it was a home, whether it was an apartment. Why wasn't that offered in the very beginning? Why would they be out there like that in the very beginning? If you do not want a lot of people out there in the streets, then the right thing is to go ahead, as soon as somebody say I'm homeless, is to offer them some form of a room, a house, an apartment, whatever it is. And make it, and make it decent. Make it decent. You know what I'm saying? Affordable living for the people. We ain't talking about no goddamn like them old ass projects and shit. And of course but again, that's still in the demiurge. But at the minimum, you got to offer the people that. At the very fucking minimum, you got to offer the people that. And once our people is in a position where they can think, they can sleep, they can get good sleep, we got to come together, man. We got to put an end to this shit, man. Real talk. We got to put an end to this shit. We can't go no more motherfucking, we can't even, all that talking that shit about the next generation, shut that bitch shit up. It got to be this generation that do it. It got to be this generation that do it. It can't be no more. I'm waiting on that. That shit don't never happen. That shit don't never happen. It don't never be it got to be this generation that achieve liberation. It got to be this generation. It cannot be the next generation. You just got to set the next generation up to hand when you hand the baton off that they run, but yet you got to already be running. It ain't like, that's just like you saying, you ain't gonna run. This supposed to be a relay race. And each leg of the race, you got 4 or 5 people. How many? Is it 5 or is it 4? However many it is, each, you got, say for instance, a 4-man race. You see what I'm saying? In each man or woman that's running in the relay race, is a generation you still got to run, motherfucker. You're not handing the baton off at the beginning line, nigga. You already done ran. You done already took the fuck off. You see what I'm saying? Goddamn, that's why the children be like, goddamn, they in the negative. Nigga, they ain't even at the beginning. They ain't even at the beginning line. They behind, they negative. They got to run to get to the beginning and start running. They in the goddamn negative. They in the goddamn negative. That's why the babies be like, I'll be goddamn. That's why they don't give a fuck about the elders. They don't give a fuck. What the fuck they gonna give a fuck about these niggas for? And they ain't done a motherfucker. Dug a hole. You coming into the world in a hole. You come in the world in a fucking hole. You already in negative, born in negative. You see what I'm saying? And then by the time you 17, you 18, you still in the negative. You ain't even at zero. You in the negative. Motherfucker done bred you in the negativity. You see what I'm saying? And they look around and goddamn it, they got more goddamn get up and go than your bitch ass got. You see what I'm saying? That's where we at. That's where we at. Spinning our wheel, just like the mouse on the wheel, spinning our motherfucking wheel. You see? Wake up, family. Let's get busy. Let's get busy. Let's quit playing these games. You see, let's try to, we can unite. We can do it. We can change shit. We can start, stop spending our money and shit. Watch these motherfuckers dwindle. But we can't just boycott. We got to build. We got to build. We still got to manufacture. See, that's where we losing. A lot of motherfuckers say, let's boycott. Okay, boycott. But we still got to build. I don't hear nobody talking about the building part. Yeah, I'm going to boycott. I'm going to just, what you saying is I'm going to take my money, I'm going to go give it to another mother. I ain't going to give it to you, nigga, because I'm boycotting your bitch ass. I'm going to just take my money and give it over here to this motherfucker. But I ain't got what a plan at to manufacture. What a plan at to get some production going on. You understand what I'm saying? That's security right there. Then you ain't got to worry about nobody rolling down in your shit. You got security. You know what to do. You got jobs for your babies. They ain't worried about no selling no dope. They ain't worried about they got jobs. You can provide hella jobs for your people. Good pay. You see, you could do this. And because it's in areas that the people must, whether it's clothing, whether it's food, whether it's shelter, you're going to always have people spending, and it's a market that's going to keep the money flowing because people got to have it every fucking day. It's a self-sustaining fucking blueprint. It's a self-sustaining blueprint. Okay. We got to get there. We got to get there soon. We can't wait forever. You see what I'm saying? I'm putting the initiative out there. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk about it. We'll see niggas. They'll come in and watch my shit, and you'll see niggas change and add to their shit. Like, motherfucker, you didn't watch SETI, nigga. You didn't watch SETI, nigga, and revamp your motherfucking program, nigga. I know you niggas. I know you. You didn't revamp your program. You know you're lacking. You sound good in your little, but once motherfuckers go in the deep, they're going to see that you can't take that in the deep. You can't take it in the deep. You can go ahead and try if you want to. I'll sit back. You know what I'm saying? I've been here, nigga. I'm not going nowhere. Okay? I'm not going nowhere. You feel me? Nigga, I'm not going nowhere. None of you niggas can move me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna watch. And I'm for your best. I'm not going against you. You understand what I'm saying? I'm just trying to, add, some gems. You see what I'm saying? That you could pick up, man, and really, add to what you got. You understand what I'm saying? Give you a better chance to achieve all your aspirations. You see, that's all I'm trying to do. I'm not trying to, I'm not trying to go against nobody or nothing. I'm just trying to, do what I can to help my people move forward. I'm gonna move to the next video, the last video, family. I hope you could get something out of this. But I want to be checking on the homeless. I want to know where they're going. I got my brother Shaka Sankofa in DC. And matter of fact, since this shit going on, Shaka, if you're out there, I know, holler if you hear me. Black Power. Shaka, you out there. I know you watching. If you hear me, God's son, get with me. We need to have I'm gonna get with you. Because I know it's going down in DC and I got to get with you. I got to get you on here. You see what I'm saying? So we can sit down here and talk about, I need to know firsthand what's going up. The people want to know firsthand. And I know he the man to go to. I know he's the general down there, General Shaka Sankofa. I got to get him on here to see what's going on now and let him tell us exactly what's going on out there. Matter of fact, I'm going to call his ass tomorrow. Where you at, Shaka? I'm putting that frequency out there. Get in touch with me. But anyway, this is the General Cyrus Sunseti, man. We got one more for the road. We're going to be talking about how Donald Trump is trying to erase African history, but yet and still he putting up goddamn Ku Klux Klan Confederate member statues all over the United States. And the history of those Confederate is built on maintaining slavery. But you don't want to see the slave. You just want to see the slave master. Yeah, that's all that is. You don't want to see the slaves. You just want to see the slave master. Yeah, okay. All right, family. This is General Cyrus Sunseti. I see y'all out there. I didn't even have my comments on. Yeah. But anyway, I'll be back for the last one for the night. Make sure you be in the house. This is General Cyrus Sunseti saying, hey, arm yourself with knowledge. Bang on that wicked ass beast daily. Liberation through African education and confrontation. Black Power.